Good morning, students. This is Shafi from Don Bosco PU College, Chitradurga. Welcome back to the maths class. In our previous class, we learned the derivation of equation of a plane perpendicular to a given vector, both perpendicular to a given vector and passing through a given point, both in vector and Cartesian form. And also, based on that derivation, we solved one problem. In this class also, we will continue the problems belongs to the previous derivation. Here we have the problem, find the vector and Cartesian form of the plane. In this two sub-questions we have, it is the first one which is passes through 1, 0, minus 2 and normal to the plane. We have to find the vector and Cartesian equation of the plane. Hints are given that plane passing through the point 1, 0, minus 2, which is normal to the plane I cap plus j cap minus k cap. You just identify the things that x1, y1, z1 and a, b and c, capital letters a, b and c. You just identify x1, y1, z1, x1, y1 and z1. Equation of a plane passing through the point 1, 0, minus 2. This will be the point x1, y1, z1. x1 is 1, y1 is 0, z1 is minus 2. x1 is 1, y1 is 0, z1 is minus 2. That's it. Next, we have to identify a, b and c. A, b and c we have to identify. Here we have the normal to the plane I cap plus j cap minus k cap. A, b, c is nothing but, a is nothing but the component of I, b is nothing but the component of j, k is nothing but, c is nothing but the component of k. I component is 1, j component is 1, k component is minus 1, 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 1, minus 1. Hence, x1, y1, z1, a, b, c, these are the values of x1, y1, z1, a, b and c. We have to find the equation of a plane both in vector and Cartesian form. Let us find out the equation of a plane in vector form. Vector form. You just recall the equation of a plane in vector form. That is what we know that r vector minus a vector dot n vector equals to 0. It is the equation of a plane in vector form. In this we have to find out r vector, a vector. R vector we know that which is a position vector which is passing through, so R is a position vector, that point is on the plane. R vector is nothing but xi plus yj plus zk. It can be understood that R vector is nothing but xi plus yj plus zk. Now here we have to find out a vector and n vector. A vector is nothing but which is passing through the point 1, 0, minus 2. Let us represent this one in the form of vector form. How to represent this point in vector form? I cap plus 0 j cap minus 2 k cap. I cap plus 0 j cap minus 2 k cap. Let us identify this. A vector equals to, in this we want a vector and n vector. N vector is nothing but normal to the plane. A vector is what? You just see the note points of this derivation, then you came to know that a vector and n vector. A vector is x1i plus y1j plus z1k. N vector normal to the plane, I cap plus j cap minus k cap. Okay, let us find out a vector. A vector is nothing but x1 I plus y1 j plus z1 k. x1 y1 z1. x1 is 1 0 minus 2, 1 0 minus 2, I plus 0 j minus 2k, I cap plus 0 j cap minus 2 k cap. Next, n vector is nothing but normal to the plane, I cap plus j cap minus k cap, I cap plus j cap minus k cap. Now you just substitute this a vector and n vector in this vector form. Then finally we will get the required equation of a plane in vector form. R vector, you just write as it is, that R vector. Or if you want to write in place of R vector as xi plus yj plus zk, you can write. Or you can keep it as it is. R vector minus a vector is nothing but I plus 0j minus 2k. I plus 0j minus 2k dot n vector. N vector is what? I plus j minus k. I cap plus j minus k cap equals to 0. Hence it is the vector equation of the plane. Hence it is the vector equation of the plane. Let us find out the Cartesian form. Cartesian form. You just take a screenshot or pause the video, then you note down the question along with answer. Let us find out the Cartesian form. Let us find out the Cartesian form. What is the Cartesian form of an equation of a plane? You just see the note points of the previous one. We know that a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 equals to 0. It is the Cartesian equation of the plane. Now you just substitute the values of x1, y1, z1, a, b, c in this Cartesian form and you just simplify it. Then finally we will get the Cartesian form. Let us substitute the values. A is nothing but 1 into x minus x1. x1 is nothing but 1. x1 is nothing but 1 plus b, capital B is nothing but 1 into y minus y1. y minus y1 is what? 0. y1 is 0 plus c. c is nothing but minus 1. Minus is there, you just keep it this minus in the brackets. Minus 1 into z minus z1. z minus z1. z1 is what? Minus 2. z1 is minus 2 equals to 0. If bracket is there, if minus is there, you just put it minus in between the brackets. X minus 1, 1 into x minus 1 is x minus 1 plus 1 into y minus 0. y minus 0 is y. 1 into y is y minus, here minus 1 into z is minus z. Minus into minus is plus. Plus into again minus is minus 2. 2 equals to 0. Now x plus y minus z, x plus y minus z, minus 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 3 equals to 0. Minus 3 equals to 0. Send this minus 3 to the right, that will be x plus y minus z equals to plus 3. Hence it is the Cartesian equation of a plane. It is the procedure to find the vector and Cartesian form of the plane. Now next question, next sub question, that question number is B. This question is homework for you. You do this question at your home. Write down the question: which passes through the point, which passes through the point 1 4 6 1 4 6 and normal to the plane and normal to the plane I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap. It is a question homework for you. Hence it is the derivation of equation of a plane. Hence it is the derivation of equation of a plane perpendicular to a given vector and passing through a given point, and also along with the problems. So it is the derivation. Now next let us move on to the next derivation. It is the next derivation. Derive the equation of a plane passing through three non-collinear points both in vector and Cartesian form. It is also the derivation which is important for 5 marks. Let us derive this derivation. We have to derive the equation of a plane passing through three non-collinear points. Let us consider a three-dimensional plane. Let us consider a three-dimensional plane. It is x, it is y, and it is z. It is origin. It is the plane. Let us consider that plane will be pi. Let pi be a plane. A, B and C. These 3 points are 3 non-collinear points. Let A, B and C are the 3 non-collinear points. Let P be any point on the plane. Once again, let pi be a plane. A, B and C be the 3 non-collinear points on the plane. Now the position vector of the point A with respect to its origin is A vector. The position vector of the point A with respect to its origin is A vector. Next, the position vector of the point B with respect to its origin is B vector. The position vector of the point B with respect to its origin is B vector. Similarly, the position vector of the point C with respect to its origin is C vector. The position vector of the point A with respect to its origin is A vector. The position vector of the point B with respect to its origin is B vector. Next, the position vector of the point P. The position vector of the point P with respect to its origin is R vector. Do not confuse while drawing the vectors. Next, let us take any one common point. You just choose any one common point in these 3 non-collinear points. Here we have the 3 non-collinear points, that A, B and C. You can choose any one. Either you choose A, B or C. I will choose the point A. It is the vector AC vector and it is the vector AB vector and it is the vector AP vector. Here I am choosing the point A. It is the vector AC vector, it is the vector AB vector, it is the vector AP vector. You can choose any point in these 3 non-collinear points. Now, once again, I will repeat the explanation of this diagram. Let pi be a plane. Let pi be a plane. A, B and C are the three non-collinear points on the plane. Let P be any point on the plane. Here we have the position vectors. OA vector is A vector, OB vector is B vector, OC vector is C vector, OP vector is R vector. And also this point will be X, Y, Z. The point P, that point will be X, Y, Z. This point A will be x1, y1, z1. This point B will be x2, y2, z2. This point C will be x3, y3, z3. You have to imagine. Let us write down the explanation of this diagram. Let first point is what? Let pi be a plane. Let pi be a plane. Okay. Next, here we have the three non-collinear points, that A, B and C. Let A, B and C be the three non-collinear points. Be the three non-collinear points. Three non-collinear points on the plane. With its position vectors. With its position vector is, first one is what? OA vector is A vector, OB vector is B vector, OC vector is C vector. OA vector is A vector, OB vector is B vector, OC vector is C vector, right? Next, one more point we have, that point is what? P. Let P be any point on the plane. Let P be any point on the plane. Let P be any point on the plane. What about its position vector? Its position vector is R vector. Whose position vector is what? OP vector equals to R vector. OP vector equals to R vector. Let pi be a plane. A, B and C are the three non-collinear points on the plane. Let P be any point on the plane. OA vector is B vector, OA vector is A vector, OB vector is B vector, OC vector is C vector, OP vector is R vector. You just observe the diagram of this derivation. Here we have the vectors, three vectors we have: A, B vector, A, P vector, A, C vector. A, B vector, A, P vector, A, C vector. Three vectors we have, right? These three vectors are lies on the plane. These three vectors are lies on the plane. We know that if the three vectors are lies on the plane, then that vectors are coplanar. Three vectors, two or three vectors are lies on the plane, then we can say that vectors are coplanar. Here we have AB vector and AC vector lies on the same plane, so that these three vectors are coplanar. Since AB vector, AP vector, AC vector, or AP vector, AB vector, AC vector. Since AP vector, AB vector and AC vector are coplanar. AP vector, AB vector, AC vector are coplanar. Now, you just recall the chapter that vector algebra. In vector algebra we have discussed the topic scalar triple product. In scalar triple product we solved so many questions related to coplanar condition. What is the coplanar condition? You just recall the concept of coplanar. If a vector, b vector and c vector are said to be coplanar, then what is the condition? A, B, C equals to 0. If A, B and C are said to be coplanar, then scalar triple product of A, B and C are 0, or this also can be written as A dot B cross C equals to 0. This point we already learned in our vector algebra. This point I am using in this derivation. Since AP vector, AB vector and AC vector are coplanar, then what is the condition? If A, B and C are coplanar, then A, B, C equals to 0. Here AP, AB and AC are coplanar. Then how to write this in scalar triple product? AP vector, A, B vector and AC vector equals to 0. Or you can write AB vector dot AB cross AC, or you can write AP vector dot AB cross AC equals to 0. Now once again you just recall the concept of vector algebra. AP vector, write down the AP vector in the form of position vector. You just write this AP vector in the form of position vector. How you are going to write this in position vector? AP vector is also can be written as OP vector minus OA vector, P minus A, OP minus OA, OP vector minus OA vector. Similarly, how you are going to write AB vector in the form of, along with its position vector, OB minus OA, B minus A. AB vector we have B minus A, OB vector minus OA vector, OB vector minus OA vector. Next, AC vector, OC vector minus OA vector, OC vector minus OA vector equals to 0. Now you just substitute the values of OP vector, OA vector, OB and OC vector. Here we have OP vector is R vector, OA vector is A vector, OB vector is B vector, OC vector is C vector. You just substitute these vectors in this one. Finally we will get the equation of a plane. OP vector is nothing but R vector. OP vector is R vector. OP vector is R vector minus OA vector is A vector. OA vector is A vector. OB vector is B vector. B vector minus OA vector is A vector. A vector minus OC vector is C vector. C vector minus OA vector is A vector equals to 0. Hence it is a vector form. Or else you can write this one in the form of R minus A dot B minus A cross C minus A, or this also can be written as R vector minus A vector, R vector minus A vector dot B minus A. You just see this, A B C is nothing but A dot B cross C, A dot B cross C. Similarly, R minus A dot B minus A cross C minus A, B minus A cross C minus A equals to 0, which is a vector form. Hence, which is a vector form. Which is a vector form. Which is a vector form. It is the derivation of a equation of a plane passing through three non-collinear points. Now we have to find Cartesian form. Before that, you just take this one as a equation star or equation number 1. We have to find out the Cartesian form of this derivation. Cartesian form is nothing but we have to eliminate the vectors, so that we are using this equation star in the Cartesian form. You just write down this derivation in your notebook. Take a screenshot or pause the video. You just note down the derivation in your notebook. Kindly do not make any kind of mistakes in your notebook. Now let us find out Cartesian form. I already told you in the diagram itself that R vector is nothing but x, y, z. A vector, R vector is nothing but x, y, z. I am representing this R vector in Cartesian form. X, y, z. A is nothing but x1, y1, z1. B is nothing but x2, y2, z2. C is nothing but x3, y3, z3. Let us define this R vector. R vector, next A vector, B vector and C vector. A vector, B vector and C vector. R vector, which is a position vector. R vector, which is a position vector, is nothing but x, y, z. Let us represent that x, y, z in the vector form. X I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. A vector is nothing but x1, y1, z1. That is x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. What about B? x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. Similarly, C vector will be x3 I cap, y3 j cap, z3 k cap. Now we have to substitute these vectors in this equation. We have to substitute these vectors in this equation star, and we have to eliminate the vectors. In this we have R vector minus A vector, B vector minus A vector, C vector minus A vectors. Let us find R minus A. R vector minus A vector equals to, next what we have to find? B minus A, B minus A, next C minus A, next what? C minus A has to find C minus A, right? R minus A, how to find R minus A? X minus x1 into I, y minus y1 into j, z minus z1 into k. R minus A, x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. X minus x1 into I cap plus y minus y1 into j cap plus z minus z1 into k cap. Next B minus A, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. X2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 into j cap plus z2 minus z1 into k cap. Next C minus A, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1. C minus A will be x3 minus x1 into I cap plus y3 minus y1 into j cap plus z3 minus z1 into k cap. Here we have R minus A, B minus A and C minus A. Let us substitute this R minus A, B minus A, C minus A in this equation star. Let us substitute. from equation star we have, from equation star we have, directly I am going to write this r minus a, b minus a, c minus a. That value will be determinant. That value will be determinant. If you substitute, then we will get x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. Next to x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap. Once again, if we substitute these values in the equation star, what we will get? X minus x1 I cap plus y minus y1 j cap plus z minus z1 k cap, comma x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 k cap, comma x3 minus x1 I cap plus y3 minus y1 j cap plus z3 minus z1 k cap. Like that we will get. Directly I am applying the scalar triple product in this step. Do not confuse. Then after that, after applying the scalar triple product, we will get this step equals to 0, x minus x1, x minus x1, next y minus y1, y minus y1, next z minus z1, z minus z1, next x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, z2 minus z1, next x3 minus x1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 equals to 0. z3 minus z1 equals to 0. If we find the determinant value, then finally we will get the equation of a plane. Hence it is a Cartesian form. Hence it is a Cartesian form. You just practice this derivation at your home. It is also the one important one, not more than the previous derivations. It is also important one, but not more than the previous derivations. I already told you in the last class itself that you just you have to prefer the derivations like first preference will be first derivation, second preference will be second derivation, third preference that is the equation of a plane, fourth derivation that is the equation of a plane. These are the derivation equation of a line. These are the derivation plane equation of a plane. These four derivations are very important. What we have derived in this class, that derivation is not important more than these four derivations. Okay dear students, hence it is the class for today. In the next class we will solve the problems based on the equation of a plane passing through three non-collinear points. That means what we have discussed in this class, we will solve the problems in the next class. Thank you.